Hello everyone, this is Alec coming to you with another Warcraft 3 audio commentary. So today I have a very good matchup, and it is yet another recommendation. It wasn't sent to me, but someone recommended they wanted a pro player to be doing an off race. I think it was a Samurai or Samamurai, I'm not really sure how to say her name, I forget. Anyways, we will be having Remind, eHome's Remind, and who normally is a very famous Night Elf player, but he will be off racing today. And it should be a pretty interesting match just because Remind, very strong Orc player actually. I've seen a few of his Orc games. He's actually quite strong in the Orc race. So anyways, yeah, so I hope this is what you were hoping for, Samurai. I'll just call you Samurai. I hope this is what you were hoping for, and yeah, so feel free guys to also send me just recommendations. You don't even have to send me the replay. It's preferred if you send me the replay, and I'll probably cast it if you send it to me, but I do have my email on my channel for replays, and yep. So I'm always willing for recommendations. You can also just leave a comment. I do read all the comments. I don't get mass amounts of comments like most of the casters just because I don't have high viewing rates, but so yeah, should be good. Anyways, let's get into the game though. Enough about that. Remind going to be going for your standard Orc build, going to be going for Blade Master, and going for a bit of an early Orc Burrow actually. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just out of my mind. Yeah, I'm thinking crazy. Anyways, and this is Secret Valley, and his opponent will be the Undead Terror. So Terror, a bit of an older player, and actually I don't know if you guys know this, but his APM is insane. So people consider him a massive button masher, so let's see if the button mashing will be in his favor. Anyways, Terra will be going for a ghoul build, it looks, not a ghoul build, a fiend build, sorry. And we'll be going for Death Knight as his first hero, should be timing his Tomb of Relics pretty well. Pretty interesting little build. We'll be blocking off his Acolytes very nicely with his Cryptas and his Ziggurats. Well done by him, and it should be interesting to see what the Blade Master decides to do first. It looks like he's going to be doing some Ogre Magi creeping. Do the Ogre Magi creeping. You can do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah. Oh no, don't screw up. Oh, there we go. It's going to be fine. Anyways, he's going to be doing it with the Grunt as well. Always very effective when trying to do that. Works very well. You can take minimal damage on your Blade Master that way. There we go. Let's see what item he gets. Potion of Greater Mana. Decent item. Pretty good item. He could have gotten something worse, like a Wand of Mana Stealing or something. Not a bad item. Anyways, he does have his little Peon Scout scouting everything out. We will be seeing Terror not creeping at too heavy of a camp. Just going to be doing a little pretty basic camp just to start off with. Just trying to try and get some experience off on his Death Knight. Not going to be going for any sort of harassment. Instead, just going to be using his Fiends. Not going to be going for any sort of a fast tech. Just sort of building up his a good food army early on in the game to try and challenge this Blade Master so early in the game. Anyways, Remind going to be creeping out what's that called? What's the word I'm looking for? The ground units. Ground units. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Ground units of this orange camp. Pretty easy camp to creep if you're just going to be creeping out the ground units with the grunts, because you can heal at the same time on this Fountain of Health. While Terror is going to be doing the exact same thing, just going to be creeping up. Not the exact same thing. Sorry, what am I talking about? He's just going to be creeping up as well. Make it to, yeah, he'll be just short of level 2 with this camp. Probably going to be moving over either this camp or this camp. I would have recommended moving over to here. He can easily creep out that camp, but he obviously deciding against it. Anyways, we will see more and more Fiends get queued up as well. We may see tech come at any moment, just right about now. Let's see what the Blade Master is deciding to do. Blade Master did buy Boots of Speed, so that's going to be very effective when trying to pick off these Fiends. And it looks like he knows exactly where this Undead army is. Going to be running over now, going to try and pick off a Fiend maybe. No, instead going to decide against it. Going to be creeping out this orange camp, maybe just the Ogre Magi. Nope, deciding against that as well. May go down to this orange camp down here. Would not be surprised if I saw him do that. Or maybe he's going to come over here and try and creep out this camp. No, not going to be doing that. Really what he's trying to do right now actually is trying to find that Undead army. He's looking for the creep jack, as we may see him put some pressure on the main base actually. Nope, not going to be doing that either. Instead, he's really just searching for that army. As Remind, obviously not as good as most, like Focus, for example, is playing the Orc race, but he obviously thinks he is, but that's why he's playing it. But I'm not sure if this is actually a tournament or what it is, but it can't be. Remind's doesn't it's kind of hard to find games where Remind isn't playing in a big tournament. Anyways, Remind trying to get some good Fiend damage. Does have 5 Fiends out. Does have Ghouls out as well as Skeleton Warrior. It's going to be kind of tough. And look at this, actually. Oh, yeah. Good job, Remind. Oh, God, I can feel a sneeze coming on. Oh, jeez. Kind of really makes it hard to talk. Anyways, oh, yeah. It's going to be going for Rain of Fire as his very first effect as well. Oh, God, I love the Pit Lord. Anyways, what was that? Was that some sort of an effect? Oh, no, wait, that was the Terror who did that. Never mind. For some reason, I was thinking that the Pit Lord did that. Never mind. We're going to be seeing a lot of damage being taken on these Crit Fiends. We look like Remind's going to be pulling a bunch of Peons as well to try and maybe get off his surround or something. As we may see a lot of these Crit Fiends get focused down. We may see one go down. Yes, one Crit Fiend goes down. That's good experience there. We may see more and more Crit Fiends get focused down. We do have Boots of Speed on the Blade Master. Pit Lord. Oh, God, I love Pit Lord. I like going Pit Lord all the time. I really do. It's just such a good hero. No, I'm being sarcastic. I do go Pit Lord a lot, actually. Just because it's really fun to do the Pit Lord. And look at it. It's so epic. I have to go in and zoom in on him. It's just necessary. Look at that fat bastard. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Bad language. Sorry. Anyways, we're going to see Remind continue to focus down these Fiends. And there's no more mana actually left on this Death Knight. We may see a little bit of surround on the Blade Master though. Does he have enough mana? He has enough mana, but he was able to just wick out of there. Doesn't even need to use mana. Does have a potion of speed, picks up healing salves, picks up clarity potions. All is well for Remind. We're gonna see him heal up as well. We're gonna see Remind actually dropping his tier 2 buildings over here, trying to hide them a little bit. It looks like does drop a War Mill as well, so we may be seeing some Headhunters come out. Maybe some towers or something. I'm not really sure what this War Mill's for. It could go either way. We have no tier 3 tech on the way, but maybe as soon as he has the resources, that might be exactly what we're going to see. But right now, Remind doing a very, very nice job trying to repel this attack. Really, this Death Knight can't really do any healing with no mana. As we may see a lot of Fiends get taken down. Oh god, these Fiends are just going to get focused down so easily. We may see a long distance Death Coil. No, not going to be able to get it off. As we may see this Crit Fiend get taken down as well. Yeah, that Blade Master will have no trouble chasing that down. We'll get to level 3. That's going to be very, very in his favor. As we're going to see Pit Lord almost level 2 now. Needs to get one more Fiend kill, and that should bring him up to level 2. The Blade Master's going to come in now as well. Going to probably get off some very nice critical strikes as well. Ooh, and Death Knight did have mana as well. I'm not really sure why we didn't see any sort of a Death Coil there. Why didn't we see any Death Coil? I'm very, very surprised to see that. Obviously, this Undead might have been macroing up in his base or something. Obviously, wasn't focusing too hard. Going to be switching to Ghouls as well. Not going to be sticking with the Fiend strategy. Remind you, too strong of a player. Skeleton Warriors are going to take down in his base as well. Pit Lord is level 2. Is he level 2? No, just short of level 2. Tier 3 tech is on the way for Remind now. So we will be seeing Trolls as well. Just moved my mic, so sorry if the sound just changed dramatically. But we will be seeing Remind go very, very... look at the thanks for being serious. Terror sort of being a little bit sarcastic there. Obviously, he's not very happy that Remind went hard. And now Remind arguing that he did go Pit Lord, and so obviously he wasn't being too serious if he was going for Pit Lord. Anyways, Terror kind of aggravated, but really it was just... Terror's kind of frustrated right now, but Remind's such a strong player. Did he really expect to win against Remind? I mean, there was only so much you can do against Remind. Anyways, you're going to see the whole Orc army march straight into the Undead base right now. Maybe try and pick off as many acolytes as we have. We have no Nereidine Tower up in the base, actually. We will be seeing the Slaughterhouse try and get cancelled now. Looks like we will probably be seeing it from the force to cancel. As we see the Blade Master and a lot of ghouls actually for Terror, so this may be enough to hold off this attack. I'm not really sure. It's going to matter a lot on his micro. Going to matter a lot. You're going to have to try and focus down these units very, very well. And we may see the Blade Master actually gets surrounded here, but he does have a lot of mana. And did he get revealed there? Yeah, he did get revealed. So now the Death Knight knows that he's safe in his own base, as he will probably try and move out, maybe do some creeping. That's probably exactly what we're going to be seeing from Remind as well. Probably going to see him do a lot of nice creeping. Wants to probably creep up that Pit Lord if possible, try and get him up to level 3 so he can have that level 2 Rain of Fire, which is really, really effective when fighting any type of an army, or when trying to do like a base trade or something like that. We're going to see him now go for the expansion now. Going to be creeping up, and that's exactly what he's going to be doing. Now he's just going to try and be pesky with his Blade Master, and that's exactly what he's doing a very nice job of it. Going to be focused down the Blade Master, the Death Knight very, very well. As you're going to see the Lich come out now, actually, with Frost Armor. We may see him, yeah, there we go. He's going to pop a Potion of Healing, so the Blade Master will be forced to retreat right then and there. As we're going to see Skeleton Warriors get sent out just for scouting purposes by Terror. Let's see what's happening in the main base now of Remind. We're going to see double Bestiary get dropped. We will be seeing tier 3 tech finishing right about now. We will be seeing lots of headhunters, I imagine, lots of maybe raiders, I would think. No, we're going to be canceling the... Wow, I don't know what that was. Was that a misclick, or did you do it on purpose? Wow, I did not expect to see that. Kind of interesting to see that. Maybe he was waiting for the Skeleton Warrior to come down so that he could cancel the building to show him that he wasn't really trying. But anyways, Remind now going to be sort of maybe going to do some Orgrimmar Magi creeping. Nope, going to be just sort of looking for that undead army who's just sort of sitting in his own base, who's scared of Remind. Remind just such an being very intimidating right now. Not letting him do anything. Pit Lord is almost level 3, which is going to be so hard to try and battle that level 3 Pit Lord with that level 2, level 3 Rain of Fire. And unless he gets, and he can't even really get hero nuked too badly just because he is an undead hero, so he cannot get Death Coiled, which is going to be really nice, which is really going to be in his favor. Pit Lord's so good for tanking damage as well. We do have Blade Master picking up the orb actually, so that's going to be really, really helpful when trying to do some good harassment done. Can really pick off units so easily. We may see him go for the Lich right now. Lich does have Orb of Corruption. We may see him focus on the statue. There we go. Statue's going to get focused down by Remind. We'll be able to take it down very, very easily. Pit Lord getting very heavily focused, and we may see Potion of Speed. There we go. Pit Lord just about saved himself. Almost went down there. Very nice Death Coil on the Lich, as it will just continue to get focused down by the Blade Master. Blade Master getting a lot of very, very nice damage, but it will just get focused. And we do see an Alchemist actually come out for the Undead player. So this is very, very interesting strategy. We may see a little hero nuke on the Blade Master. No, not going to be seeing any sort of a hero nuke. Maybe it was on Lich can't for that. No Frost Nova from the Lich, but we might have seen the Death Coil, but even that wouldn't have been enough. So actually, never mind. I thought it was 3-2, level 3 and level 2, so I thought we would see a level 2 Death Coil and a level 1 Nova, but we're not going to be seeing that. Now, Terror going to be trying to get the surround on the Kodo, but really doing a very poor job of that. That was a very big missed opportunity there. Should have easily had that, but obviously will not be able to have that. Anyways, now he's going to be creeping out this little dragon right here very, very easily, it looks like. With that orb on the Blade Master, should not be a problem. As he should fall. Should be interesting to see the item drop, actually. What items do these heroes have? Really basic items, nothing too crazy. What item did he get? Lionhorn of Stormwind. So decent item. Won't be, probably will sell that. Sells for 200 gold, I believe. Maybe he'll keep it just for that extra armor, not just for that extra 1 armor across all his units. Might keep it. Not a horrible item. I would imagine that he would sell it in a normal game, but obviously both these players not trying too hard, so he'll probably just keep it just for shits and giggles. Oh, jeez, I swore again. Anyways, I have a potty mouth on me today. Anyways, we're going to see Remind now continue just to creep up at both of his heroes. Blade Master may get to level 4 with this camp. No, he will not get to level 4 with this camp. We'll be way, way short, actually. Is there a 3rd hero for Remind? No. There's no 3rd hero. Yeah, just 2 heroes. Oh, whoops. Let's check out what's going on in the base now. Oh, no, he will be going for 3rd hero. We'll be going for Torn Chieftain. Oh, yeah, so we will be seeing Torn Chieftain and Blade Master and Pit Lord. So very, very common. Very, very common if you can get my sarcasm. Just kidding, it's not common at all. Anyways, we're going to see Remind try and creep out this red dragon. I don't think he has enough here, especially won't have enough now. Now that the whole undead army is going to come in, and we'll be able to get a lot of damage off on Remind's heroes. Remind's Blade Master. We may see Remind go for a creep jack now. No, instead going to be going over up to this expansion. Just going to be looking out for any sort of acolytes that come down here. Maybe he's just sort of looking to pick off an acolyte. As do these heroes have Desto Appearance? No Desto Appearance. So I think that Blade Master could have very easily stuck around. There he is. There's the Blade Master. Can go for that creep jack if he wants to go get the creep jack. Is he going to be going for it? No, is not going to be going for it. Yep, there we go. It does have a shade. Oh, that's why I didn't see the shade at first. There we go. So we'll be creeping that out very, very easily. Did lose a grunt there, a little bit careless, but won't be horrible. Did pick up a pretty nice item there. Agility +4, intelligence +4. May sell that, may pass it off to something. Probably pass it off to the Blade Master. Did he pass it off to the Blade Master? Nope, gonna be keeping it on the Torn-Cheeton. Should be interesting to see what he does with this. Does have Wind Riders on the field as well. Let's check the food counts. 56 over 60 compared to 50 over 50, so actually Focus does have the bigger army right now, but he is in low upkeep, so we'll be taking that extra tax, those extra taxes on his units. There is an Invisible Alchemist right here. Oh no, just have Cloak of Shadows. Probably should sell that. Yeah, if I were him, I would imagine he's probably sell that. Anyways, nope, we're going to be seeing a big engagement here. It looks like, nope, both players decided to back off. More and more ghouls are going to get pulled here just to make this army more better and better and better. We do have the first Troll Berserkers on the field as well. Probably going to see more and more come out as well. 58 over 60 army for Focus. Should be a big engagement right here. Going to be focusing down the statue right away. As we're going to see a very, very nice Rain of Fire, it looks like, off on a lot of ghouls. Should be interesting to see if we can see a nice little Shockwave, unless the Torn-Cheeton can get to level 3 before he decides to use the Shockwave. Pit Lord's going to get heavily focused here, but will not go down. Nice Scroll of Healing off on all these Orc units. We may see a lot of these ghouls going to fall very, very fast as well. Oh, look at this Rain of Fire. So well placed. Pit level 2 Rain of Fire. Scroll of Healing, though, being used for the Undead player. We may see the Lich get heavily focused right now. Yes, by the Blade Master is going to be heavily focusing it. As we're going to see these Wind Riders now going to get focused down by the Lich. Shouldn't be hard to take this down, but look at how big this Orc army is right now compared to the Undead. There's really not too much the Undead can do right now. Holy crap. He does have enough money, enough mana for Death Coil. We will be seeing a TP though. Can the Death Knight survive? Yes, the Death Knight will survive pretty easily. We're going to see one little ghoul get caught out, it looks like. But no, these units are just too weak right now. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Focus set up an expansion. He does like to do that around the stages of the game. Is he going to pick up a Tiny Great Hall? Tiny Great Hall? Tiny Great Hall? Tiny Great Hall. Pick it up. Get a tiny... disappointing. Very disappointing there, Remind. Oh, no, wait. I'm thinking of Focus. Why am I... Was I calling him Focus the whole game? Oh, jeez. I really hope I wasn't. I'm thinking of Focus. Ah, bugger. Anyways, balls. I like to say balls in these moments, just because I really think it summarizes this sort of a moment very, very well. Balls, you know, just all balls. Anyways, right now I think it actually wouldn't be a bad idea if Remind decided to creep. None of his heroes are level 5. It wouldn't be a horrible idea, to be honest. May see him pick up a couple consumables. There we go. Potion of Lesser Vulnerability. He's going to be picking up a Scroll of Healing as well. Maybe a couple more Scrolls of Healing on his Pit Lord. I feel so weird calling an Orc player with a Pit Lord. Anyways, Remind does have a lot of consumable items. Does have Disappearance. We just have a very strong Orc army right now. Going to be deciding to creep. Exactly what I said he should do. As we're going to see this Undead army move out with a lot of ghouls once again. Let's see what's going on in his base. He does have the double Crypt down. Does have the Slaughterhouse. We'll be going for Destroyer form as well. So if he can finish that upgrade in time, that should be really interesting to see the way he uses that. Did he take down that Ogre Lord? Yes, he did. What item? Did only get a Crystal Ball, so not the best item, really. Probably was hoping for something a little bit better than that, but he didn't end up getting it. Anyways, we're going to see a big engagement here. A very nice Rain of Fire off on all these Undead units. Look at this. Statue's going to go down. Ghouls are going to get heavily focused. Oh, no, Pit Lord! Pit Lord! Oh, there we go. Nice Scroll of Healing on the Pit Lord being used to save that Pit Lord just in time. Pit Lord, don't run away. You're not a coward. Don't be such a coward. Anyways, we're going to see him maybe focus down the Alchemist. The Alchemist does not have the kind of healing that he probably wants. Does focus down a nice little critical strike there. Maybe focus down one more ghoul. Might take down that ghoul. Nope, not going to be taking it down. Focus down the Lich. Now he's just going to retreat. What level is that Torn-Cheeton? Level 3 Torn-Cheeton. So he does have level 3 Shockwaves, which is very, very effective when fighting against ghouls. Level 2, did I say level 3 Shockwave? I meant level 2 Shockwave. We'll have level 2 Rain of Fire. All of this is very, very effective when fighting against ghouls, which is exactly what this Undead is going to be doing. Terror. I really am not, honestly, I'm not liking the way this Undead is playing this. Going for ghouls and statues. I mean, it's really not the best strategy right now. I mean, against Troll Berserkers and Wind Riders, Destroyers, not the best choice. And Blade Master with Orb, not the best choice when trying to fight this kind of an Orc army. Kodos as well, you know, with that Command Aura. He does have ghouls to fight off the like the grunts and the raiders, but really, I mean, not the best choices for this Orc army. his hero levels, which are so important, are not high. 322 compared to, I believe it's 433. Yeah, 3-3 and 4. Yeah, and they're almost all of them are almost leveling up. And we do have a Great Hall getting dropped here by Remind. I believe there's a tiny Great Hall. We may see the Alchemist get focused down here. We may see Remind actually just let this expansion go. I wouldn't even be surprised if he does let this go because he feels bad for the Undead player or something. Just because they're not really playing too seriously like they were saying before. We may see a statue get focused down here by Remind, but nope, Remind not going to be no mercy on this Undead after complaining about him not trying, complaining and saying that he was trying his very hardest. Ooh, a little bit of a misread there by Remind. Dropping the Rain of Fire in a bit of a weird place. There we go. The Alchemist finally dies. Level 2 Alchemist. And look at this. Remind decided to go for War Stomp instead of Rain of Fire. Going to be going for what his strategy is. He's going to be using the Rain of Fire, then War Stomping all the units so that they take maximum damage from the Rain of Fire. We're going to see the Death Knight now get heavily focused. Death Knight retreat. There we go. There's the Death Knight fall. Now the Lich will fall, and that's about the end of it for the Undead player. There's not really much he can do left. There's really nothing he can do. Main gold mine should be running out, and there we go. There we go. GG. 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 Anyways, Terror, sad face, so well. He's sad. Anyways, Remind, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I did take the recommendation. It was a pretty interesting game. A little bit slower, I found. Maybe that's just me. Just calling him focused a little bit just because I'm not even used to Remind being an orc player. So anyways, once again, I'm just going to tell you guys, if you guys have any suggestions of what type of games you want to see, if you guys have any replays you want me to cast, send them over to me or leave a comment or anything of the sort. Send me a message on YouTube. I'm always open to feedback and suggestions. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.